All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. A little few people trickle in before we get going here. I'll tweet this out and stuff. Live stream will commence shortly here. Will commence. All right, welcome to the few of you here. We'll get going in a few minutes here. Let a few people trickle in. Oh, this could be an interesting short here with ADA soon. Let's see. Let us take a look. What is ADA saying? Weak. Not looking too strong. All right, folks. So look, listen. I'm gonna start going live here and speaking words in a few minutes. We have some very, very interesting things to discuss in this live stream. So, folks, welcome. I'm potentially considering a short here on ADA. So I'm doing like 3 things on my other screen here at once. So why don't you give me a minute to get situated, and we're gonna delve into this live stream. There's plenty of things to discuss. Low cap gems. We're gonna be turning 1K into 10K here. So we're gonna be discussing some of the projects we're looking at. We want to talk to you guys about some high yield opportunities. So plenty of stuff in this live stream. We're probably going to go for quite a while just because there's so much to talk about here. So folks, welcome. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it down in the comments. Before we get going here, if y'all can do me that favor, like, subscribe, share this thing to your friends. We really appreciate it. What cryptos will we be discussing? Well, that's a very good question there, Kenny Grizzle. Welcome. So we're doing a challenge here on the YouTube channel. We're gonna be trying to turn 1K into 10K, and so in this live stream, I'm hoping to take a look at a bunch of different cryptos and start to narrow down my selection in order and kind of narrow down what I'm looking to buy to try and turn 1K into 10K. So for those who don't know, me and Messin, we both run this channel together. We both have, you know, kind of 1K in one of our accounts. We're both going to split it 500 each. We're both going to take $500 and see if we can essentially 10x it. And first one to get to $5,000 with our $500 for a total of, you know, 1K to 10K challenge wins something. We'll win something. We'll see here. So we got a few people still trickling in, and I'm doing a few other things here on my other screen. So we're going to get started soon here. But if y'all have any questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. So I'm potentially looking at an ADA short here. So I just want to get signed up and situated on one of my trading accounts here. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so one of my trading accounts are good to go. So if I feel like entering a trade on this live stream, I'm ready to do that. Now, let me just tweet this out on YouTube that we're going live, and then we'll just get going here. So, appreciate y'all being here. There's a lot of interesting things to discuss in today's live stream. So one thing I wanted to bring up here, breakouts. So one thing I wanted to bring up here is this chart by Glassnode. So folks, the whales are buying. Does that mean we should? Well, not financial advice, but I'm definitely looking to buy some stuff. So in this live stream, we're going to be discussing some of those things I'm looking to buy. So without further ado, let's kind of delve into this. Here, let's see here. Got my other screen set up, good to go. All right. Okay, folks, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Welcome to this live stream. I'm set here. I'm good to go. Let's begin discussing. There's a lot of stuff to discuss in today's market. We had a bit of a worry today. There was a bit of a flash crash recently due to over leveraged longs. Although, I mean, it was such a minor pullback, and honestly, we might even get more of a substantial pullback. I am not the least bit worried. So first, let's take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then let's kind of figure out here and narrow down what we're going to look at in this live stream. Because again, folks, for those who are just tuning in here, we're going to try and turn 1K into 10K here on the channel. We're going to be kind of updating you guys on what we choose and why and the progress, whether we make money, whether we lose money. We'll be letting you guys know about it, so make sure you stay tuned. Now, one thing we've been saying for a while on this channel is how overextended Ethereum is. With that being the case, Ethereum refuses to break down, and Bitcoin is indeed breaking down, testing the 50 SMA. If we can flip the 50 SMA from resistance into support, then the market is bullish. Until we do that, the market is in a very precarious state, and we could see more moves to the downside with Bitcoin here. Ethereum refuses to break down. Now, one important thing that we can look at to try and gauge if and when Ethereum will begin to break down is the 20 exponential moving average on the 3 hour, because I believe it is the EMA that most closely hugs our impulse. So if we start to break down from this exponential moving average that we've hugged throughout our entire impulse, that's our cue that we could perhaps see a lot more correction, which is probably well warranted because Ethereum has had quite a substantial run up. I believe this is the most parabolic growth Ethereum's seen this cycle, pretty much. So folks, we can't just go up in a straight line forever. We need corrections. They're healthy, they're to be expected. Do not freak out if it happens. I've been kind of saying for a while on this channel, maybe if we can pull up our VPVR here, that I think 3,300 is kind of a reasonable pullback target for Ethereum if about 3,000 doesn't hold. If we make a new low, if we break below that 20 EMA and hold below it, then I think we're probably going for a bit of a leg down here. So folks, there's a few of you here. Yo, bro, WTH, what the hell? You are good in tech. What's up? Not worried. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. We're going to be going over, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Here we go. Don't freak out. Don't scream at me. I know you guys freak out. Hold on. There we go. That's what I want. All right, so here we go. if ETH starts to break below 3,900, 3,800, I'm worried that it could pull back more. So while understanding that Bitcoin and Ethereum are precarious right now and that they could correct further, if that does happen, if the market does pull back, great. I'm looking to, turn 1K into 10K. So I'm looking to buy the dip on a lot of projects. We're going to start going through some of those projects and some of my thinking as to how I'm going to select these coins here. But just also to update you guys on the way things move. Crypto loves to move in cycles. We move in macro cycles, we move in micro cycles, where Bitcoin will move first, then Ethereum, then kind of some of the larger high caps, then the mid caps, and then the low caps. And crypto will move in these mini cycles and macro cycles. So just be aware that, if one of your favorite coins with good fundamentals goes down in the short term, that might just be a short-term issue. All right, where's Messin? Messin is in France. He will hopefully be hopping on a live stream with me later tonight, where maybe we can discuss some of the coins he'll be looking at. Because for those just tuning in, again, we're going to be doing this new challenge on the channel, updating you guys regularly on our live streams. We're going to be trying to flip 1K and turn it into 10K. We're going to discuss the coins we're looking at and why, where we get in, where we get out, that kind of thing. So in this video, in this live stream, I'm hoping to discuss some of those things, some of those coins I'm looking at. And also, I recently discovered a very, very high yielding application to stake one of my favorite DeFi plays. So make sure you guys stay tuned later in the live stream for that. Now, before we get going here and start, looking at some of these picks, I see we have how many likes here are in the live stream. Folks, we got to get these likes up. There's 33 people. There's 7 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 15 likes here. We can start looking at picks. Folks, we really appreciate it if you like and share this live stream. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. It helps out with the channel. So if you can hit that like button, if you can subscribe and share it, we really appreciate it, because we spend a lot of time going through different charts for y'all folks. So let's see if we can get up to 15 here, and let's kind of just begin delving into the meat here. So before we start looking at picks, I want to bring you guys this high yield bearing exchange that has very high yield on one of my favorite DeFi plays, Unmarshal. So I recently moved my Unmarshal to earn 50% APR on Unmarshal for a limited time only. So this exchange here, previously known as BitMax Ascendex here, partners with these different protocols to kind of do short runs where you can earn high yield on different cryptos. There's a lot of high yield plays here. You can see 18% on this thing, Staffing, not even sure what that is. Stake offers 6%. Orion Protocol 20%. I saw a lot of high yield plays over here. So BYN 100%, 101%. Lena project I like a lot, 10.6% APR. So very high yield on a lot of picks. I let our VIP Discord members know about this the other day. So folks, if you guys want to support us, become a VIP Discord member, check out our Patreon. Link for everything is down in the description below. Ascendex is the exchange where I moved my Unmarshal to earn 50% APR for a limited time only. So very, very interesting to see that. The exchange is Ascendex here. So let's see how many likes we got going on our live stream. Welcome everyone. Liked, appreciate that, man. Let's go to the moon, 100%. So 19 likes. You guys are the best. Thank you, everyone. So without further ado, let's delve into some of these picks here. So I have a couple projects, a couple coins that we can run through some TA and kind of explain what I think looks most interesting right now. I have a bunch of different coins pulled up. I have Litecoin, Chainlink, BAN, Cardano, PancakeSwap, Reef. Reef actually looks interesting. This is a project I once made a video on. I haven't talked about much before, and I'm actually somewhat dubious about this project in particular. There's been some not so great things surrounding this project, but the technicals do look very interesting, and again, we're looking to flip 1K into 10K. So Reef is definitely one project on my radar that I'm going to delve into. It looks very, very interesting on multiple fronts. Theta looks very interesting. Cardano looks interesting as a short here. I might actually hop on a short on the live stream if we start to break down bearishly here, and that is an if. And another project that I don't have pulled up, but I'm going to pull up right now, is Audio. I like this project a lot. It's dipped. I got our VIP Discord members into this thing at $1.55. and I think this thing's ready to explode over the long term. So again, folks, like any one of our calls in the VIP Discord would have been enough to pay for the VIP Discord for quite a while, years, depending on how much money you have. But yeah, no, look, folks, we literally bought the bottom, you know, almost the bottom. It went as low as $1.43. I got our VIP Discord members in at $1.55. I really like this project, Audius. This project was originally brought to us through one of our Discord members. It's the King. If It's the King ever watches this live stream, you're the shit. One of our Discord members brought us this project back when it was over here around $1, back when no one was talking about it. I didn't know about this thing. It wasn't on my radar. No big YouTuber was talking about it. And one of our Discord members brought us this thing at around $1 and shot up all the way to $5. So folks, join our Discord. Link for everything's down in the description below. Kryptonite, what up? Kryptonite says 1K to 10K in Shiba. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. You know, best of luck to people in those coins, but I'm rather dubious about their future. So let's start delving into some stuff here, folks. Audius looks very interesting, but really kind of what I wanted to go through here is kind of my approach when it comes to deciding what projects I'm going to be taking a look at over the next, you know, couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, however long it takes to flip 1K and 10K. So what I'm going to be doing here in this live stream is I'm going to be going through the first couple pages of CoinMarketCap. I'm going to see what coins I like that I think have solid fundamentals that are down the most. I'm going to put those in a watch list, and I'm going to keep an eye on all of those, and I'm going to do some TA and see what one of these coins that have good fundamentals that is down the most has the highest probability setup and looks the most interesting in terms of you know, a swing trade. And that's how I'm going to select the coins I'm looking at to buy into for this kind of 1K to 10K challenge here. So let's begin by looking at CoinGecko here, page 1. Let's see what's down most on the day, because I want to, you know, we're in a bull market. I want to look at longs, so I want to find solid projects, solid fundamentals that have corrected, and then again we're going to look at the charts and see what looks the most interesting here. So looking at the daily, we see one of the projects I like most, Aave, down 3.4%. So Aave, let's add Aave to our list here. So Aave USDT, it will be added to our list. We will put that in green. Green are the coins we are looking at for our 1K to 10K challenge here. So I see that Aave is down the most on the daily on page 1. So I'm putting Aave there. I'm also going to put Polkadot on our list here because I believe Polkadot is very undervalued for a few reasons that we can get into. So I'll put Polkadot, and because I like Polkadot, I love Kusama. If you like Polkadot, you should love Kusama, because Kusama is a lower cap, lower supply version of Polkadot. So if we're adding Polkadot, we have to add Kusama. So we have 4 picks on our list so far in order to try and narrow what we're looking at for this 1K to 10K challenge. Let's go to page 2. All right. Go to 24 hours, see what's down most on the day. Ampleforth, okay. Ampleforth, I don't know a whole lot about, but I'm somewhat familiar. It's down quite a lot, 14%. I've heard some good things. I can already tell just based off this little graphic here that we can probably draw a descending triangle that if we break out bullishly out of, could potentially be parabolic. So let's add Ampleforth there, AMPL. So let's add it to our list, take a look at here. AMPL, okay, cool. Another project as well, folks, by the way, Ledger, I brought this to our VIP Discord members back when it was a $10 million market cap, back when this thing was way below $1. Folks, if you join our VIP Discord group, you could take a look at the timestamp. So while the chart's not loading right now, folks, I was in this thing for a while, but I got out. Unfortunately, I wish I would have held this thing because this thing has absolutely exploded. I bought in, I think, at around 90 cents. I think I have it written down. No, I erased it. But yeah, I got in around here, around 90 cents, 80 cents or so. And unfortunately, I sold out to get into some other stuff. But folks, you know, our VIP Discord members that stuck in this thing have done several X's since I mentioned this thing. This thing does liquid staking. So again, folks, you know, join our VIP Discord member, join our VIP Discord if you're interested in projects such as that. Now, let's take a look here at the second page. Just gonna reset our stuff here. And so let's see what's down the most. So Ampleforth is down. What else is down here? Mirror Protocol. Mirror is actually very interesting. I like that project a lot. Let's add that to our list. Mirror USDT. So what are you guys saying here in the comments here? We got Crypto Nate still still shilling Jiwa. Thanks for the analysis. Appreciate that. What about BTT? Yeah, we'll take a look at BTT. vechain, sure. vechain, GRT. The graph. I think the graph is interesting as well. But right now, again, folks, we're trying to flip 1K to 10K. So I want to see what good projects are down the most. Then we're going to take a look at the charts and then see what makes the most sense. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for page 2. Let's go to page 3. See what looks interesting here. Alright, let's see what's down most in the day. Trust swap. Trust swap I like. Swap, so let's add that to our list. Alright, what else is good that's down? Audius. I love Audius. Is Audius in our list? We're going to add Audius to our list. Alright, what else is down here that we like? Perp. Perp, I've been hearing a lot of good things. It's down 4% of the day. Let's add Perp to our list here. I really like Perp. I've been dollar cost averaging our way into Perp. For those who don't know, Perpetual Protocol is a decentralized derivatives and leverage trading platform. I very, very much like that project a lot. 69 days, let's haul it. EQZ. I haven't heard of EQZ. We'll take a look maybe later. So what's down here that's good? What have I heard of? And look, there's a lot of projects here that I'm not familiar with, right? Like I don't know everything in the world. Anchor, another project I like a lot. Cody, another project I like a lot. So let's add both those. They're kind of down. They're not down much in the day, but they're down a bit, so we'll add them. Cody I like. Because another thing here too, so if I'm selecting coins I like, and let's say they continue to fall, well, you know, if I'm selecting coins with great fundamentals anyways, then I won't mind even if they do fall. So this way, I'd just be buying projects with great fundamentals, even if in the short term they don't do well. So, okay, linear, barely down on the day. Should we add it? I'm gonna add Lena just because I think it's not down much on the day, but I think it's very fundamentally undervalued. It's yet to really pick up, and it's kind of a competitor to synthetics. And a lot of these derivatives plays have not been doing crazy well as of recent, but I think that's gonna change. I don't think that's always gonna be the case. I'm also gonna add Eternity. Just because I really like Eternity. I think Eternity is another one that's like not very much down on the day, but it's extremely fundamentally undervalued in my opinion. Genie, this is another one I own. It's kind of a competitor to Ocean Protocol. They're doing how do I describe it? It's been a while since I've shilled this project, so I'm trying to remember how to describe it. They essentially do AI for business, where they create private blockchains for business, and they create AI modeling to better to help businesses better market to the people they sell to. And so it's the easiest way I can explain this thing without delving into the weeds is it's similar to Ocean Protocol. So I like Genie, although let me look at the chart. Does the chart look interesting? Actually, the chart does look interesting, so we will add that to our watch list here. So again, folks, for the people just trickling in, right now we're doing a 1K to 10K challenge. So I'm just taking a look at coins that I think are undervalued and that have been correcting, adding them to a watch list, and then we're gonna do some TA to see what has the highest probability setup, and then select those coins to start flipping for our 1K to 10K challenge that we'll be updating you guys on our live streams. We're just going through the different pages of CoinGecko, seeing what's down most in the day, and adding that to our watch list. Because we're in a bull run, and we want to long dips. We want to find good projects with solid fundamentals that have been falling, and potentially buy the dip. So cards, one project that again I think I started chilling on the channel around like $15 or something, $20, and to our VIP Discord channel group. So folks, literally any one of our calls could have paid for our VIP Discord group for months, if not years. So cards, yeah, I'll add cards to the watch list here. I know we got a lot of coins here on our watch list, but why not? Cards has been doing very well. They've only just begun to add projects and launch projects. I think the Cardano ecosystem is going to look much like the Polkadot ecosystem and once Goguen launches. And there's not that many coins out there for the Cardano ecosystem quite just yet. So Rally is another coin that's looking interesting. So Rally allows influencers to create cryptocurrencies that you can use to buy perks within their community. So Rally is a potentially interesting play. What's its market cap? 155 million market cap. It's down. Let's add Rally to our watch list here. So I'm rambling on quite a long time here. What are you guys seeing? What are you guys saying in here in the comments? Let me read some comments. So, what are you smoking? I don't smoke. Trios, yeah, Trios looks interesting. EQZ, add Shiba to the list. I'm telling you. No, man, I'm just for fun. Let's take a look at. I can't in good conscience, man. Like, here's the thing. All right, look. Have you seen the pump on that, man? You're trying to chase that pump? Come on, bro. Come on. It's a joke. It's a derivative of a bad joke. Come on, bro. I can't chase this pump. This thing has zero fundamentals. Like there's so many projects out there with such solid fundamentals, real world use cases that are trying to solve real world problems. And Shiba, a derivative of a bad joke with dubious fundamentals that's already had a parabolic growth. I mean, I'm sorry. I really do not mean to insult anyone. I say this because my honesty demands I say this. Anyone getting into Shiba right now is dumb money. Again, I'm not trying to be rude, but I feel the need to be honest. And honestly, anyone getting into this thing now is probably dumb money because for for two reasons specifically. There are safer plays than these meme coins like Shiba and Doge, and there are plays that I think have a higher ROI potential than Shiba and Doge. So, whatever way you look at it, there's better options than these meme coins that have already blown up parabolically and have zero fundamentals. So look, it's one thing if you were buying this thing back when nobody knew about it and there was no hype and it was down a lot. That was the smart money. The smart money was buying over here. At this point, after the parabolic jump, I don't know. I can't buy into something like this with no fundamentals after it's pumped. Maybe back over here, but at this point, I just think there's so many better options. And I think there could definitely be a crash in these meme coins. Because look, there's a lot of these meme coins out there. And I'm very worried that at any moment, if Bitcoin decides to tank further, if ETH starts to tank further, if the market gets shaken out a bit, that these coins with zero fundamentals and parabolic growth, they're going to crash. But look, I could be wrong at the end of the day, right? Like, I have some reasons to not like them, but just because I think that doesn't mean that the market will think that. People could continue to FOMO into these things and it could continue to rise, but the risk to reward ratio doesn't make any sense for myself getting into projects like Shiba or Doge. So yeah, those are my thoughts. So yeah, it may retrace, but it may go higher. Has staking and deflationary projects. Yeah, look, man, I could be wrong. It could go higher. It could go higher for sure. Just for me, the fundamentals don't make sense, and I think there's projects out there that have a higher ROI potential. And I'm actually going to share one of these because I always say that, but why don't I mention one of these coins that I think has a higher return on investment potential and actually has real world solid fundamentals like Decenter Deck here. This is a project that's a competitor to Basic Attention Token. They have giant catalysts this quarter. It's a low cap gem. I think it's around 25 million. And so I much rather put my money into this low cap gem around 25 million with massive catalyst this year that's solving a massive problem, giving value back to people who use browsers, than chasing some coin with no fundamentals after a massive pump when really only dumb money is getting in at this point. So those are my thoughts. So again, I don't mean to insult anyone. And look, if it's just for fun, that's a different conversation, right? If you're just throwing in like $100 or something, you don't really care if it crashes to zero. You just want to be kind of participate in the fun. That's a different conversation. Like there's different conversations to be had here. Like again, my thing here is like There's a lot of new people in crypto, and a lot of people that don't understand that it's probably next to impossible for this thing to 100x from here. A lot of people do not understand that. A lot of people think just because it's already 100x that it's going to do another 100x, and that's extremely unlikely. Again, I really feel the need to be very real when talking about these meme coins with zero fundamentals. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. I'll get off the bandwagon here. So, BidMoon, good to see you. Your take on the Reef chart. Yeah, so so for everyone tuning in here, we're doing a 1K to 10K challenge. Reef is one of the coins I'm going to be looking at here in terms of a swing trade. The chart actually looks immensely interesting. So we'll definitely be taking a look here at this thing. So right now we're just forming a watch list of coins that I think could be interesting for our 1K to 10K challenge. We're just adding them to our watch list, and then we're going to go through them and kind of do some TA and select and see perhaps which one is the highest probability setup for the short term, for the immediate short term here. But since you asked, why don't we take a look at it now? So let's take a look here. So immediately, I want to start drawing triangles and lines, but let's just examine this price structure for a little while. This looks very interesting on multiple fronts, because what are we seeing? We're seeing higher lows all the way around, macro higher lows. So we're seeing higher lows, but we're continually getting rejected off the same region. So I think we're forming a bit of a macro ascending triangle here, or something of the sort. Whenever we keep testing a particular region, the more times we test it and the more times we keep hitting it, the more likely we are to break through it. And so the fact that we're making macro higher lows, but we're getting rejected off the same place, the same base, and we keep testing it over and over and over again, the same area, well, eventually, if we keep making higher lows, which is what the trend is, and we keep testing this area, and the longer we test them, the likely we are to break through, well, this has had quite a long consolidation phase. If we can confidently get above this red region, Reef could actually really fly. And with Reef is a part of the Polkadot ecosystem, okay, and with parachains coming to the Polkadot ecosystem within a month or two here, I believe the Polkadot ecosystem is really going to start to heat up and probably build up a bunch of hype and excitement behind it. So I think kind of the Polkadot ecosystem is going to be hot here within the next month or two. And so I think there's going to be a lot more attention on projects within the Polkadot ecosystem, and Reef is one of those projects. So this thing does look potentially interesting here. So I'm just kind of trying to draw some ranges here that make sense. Okay, let's take a look here at our indicators. What are our indicators saying? I want to get a sense of the macro direction here. So ultimately, I think what I would be looking for with Reef are a few things. I would want to see us make a new higher high and then hold it. As well, we can clearly draw a trend line here that the price has really been respecting based off these wicks here. And if we just extend that, we can even see how when we broke below it, it's continuously acting as resistance. So if we got above this red trend line, I think if we made a new higher high, I could enter along after a retest of the breakout and probably take profits somewhere along this white trend line here. But let's take a look here at the macro picture for Reef. So, this looks interesting. This looks very interesting. I like this a lot. I like this a lot, folks. We're seeing bullish divergence on the daily RSI for Reef. That is very interesting. I like that. That's what I want to see. I like this. This looks interesting. Reef looks very interesting. Look at that. We tried to break down on the 12-hour MACD. We couldn't. Yeah, I like this. Let's take a look at the 6. Let's take a look at the 2. Okay, so lower hourlies are looking, bearish crossover on the 1-hour MACD. Okay, so good. This is good because the macro trend looks strong. But the micro trend looks bearish. We're looking weak in the short term, which is great because if I'm looking to long, I want to long the dip. I want to buy the dip. So if we can make a higher low here and find support on one of our previous peaks, that could be a great spot to DCA in. So let's take a look here at our visible range. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I want. Perfect. Okay. Oh, okay. This looks very interesting. All right. So, a lot of people here, folks. Those of you just tuning in, please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Hit that bell icon notified of new uploads. We're doing a 1K to 10K challenge. I'm just going through different projects that look interesting and trying to narrow down what I'm going to be looking at. So, few things here. This looks extremely interesting. All right. So, we're forming a clear base of resistance up here. If and when we can get above that and hold above that, I think we could really start to fly. We can draw a clear trend line based off kind of these 3 wicks and just extend that. We've been finding resistance off these regions here in the short term. We can also draw a trend line based off these 3 wicks and extend that. So what this means is that we're in this ascending channel right up against resistance. Long-term, kind of the long-term higher time frames look bullish. Shorter time frames look bearish. So I think we're seeing long wicks upside. I think we're going to continue to correct. If we can keep falling and find support within this region here that I'm highlighting, this is where I would place my buy orders in terms of a swing trade. If we can fall from kind of 4.2 cents to about 3.9 cents around this region, just above this volume, that's where I would be looking to dollar cost average my way into this thing. In terms of stop loss, I would probably want to get out of this thing if we make a lower low, because the macro trend has been macro higher lows. That has been the macro trend, higher lows. So if we make a micro lower low, then that means that we are no longer short-term bullish, and I'm just trying to do quick kind of swing trades. And so I want to be out of this thing if we are not short-term bullish. So this is what I'm trying to do here. So I would place my buy orders maybe here, right where this volume is, kind of an 18% stop, and that is actually a very wide stop loss. That's a very wide stop loss. But that is what makes sense. See how this wick lines up with this volume? I would want to put it right below it. So right here. Another thing as well, once we get to this region, I would probably follow this more closely and hopefully wait for a better entry. So kind of what I would do is divide my buy orders in 2 places. One buy order above this volume here and one buy order above this volume here. So I place one buy order kind of 4 cents here, just about 4 cents. And then here at about 4.2 cents. So I'd kind of place 2 buy orders. Let's say my average entry is somewhere here in the middle, somewhere here kind of like 4.8. I'm not going to count those decimals, but here, place a stop loss below this wick, stop loss of 15.82%, and that is a wide stop loss, but that is honestly how I would approach this swing trade in terms of take profit. I would set my take profits anywhere near at these all-time high regions for about 35-ish% gain. I would sell half my my bag here at these regions and then ride it to see if we can touch the upper extremities of this channel for about a 60% ROI. So this is a 3.78 risk to reward ratio. So I think this is a very good risk to reward ratio. And I think this is a very solid swing trade if I can get in at these ranges and if that holds as support. So this is how I would go about looking at a swing trade. So this is definitely one I'm keeping on my radar for our 1K to 10K challenge. I think Reef does look very interesting here. Now, what are you guys saying in the comments? Folks, there's tons of you. Look at hundreds of you. There's literally hundreds of you in this live stream. Thank you so much for being here. We have tons and tons of awesome charts, high probability setups that we're going to be going through. I'm going to go through the charts that I think look most interesting for our 1K to 10K challenge. So if you like the sound of that, do me that favor. Folks, hit that like button, subscribe, share this, and just click on every link you see down in the description, and I'll be a happy camper here. So We have a lot of coins to look at here. Look at all these coins. No, that's messing. I want to take a look at Brandon. Brandon is me. So we have tons and tons of coins to look at for our 1K to 10K challenge here. But let's keep going. Let's keep trying to find interesting coins. So what I've been doing is I'm looking through every page of CoinGecko. I'm selecting for what coins are down the most. And I'm trying to find coins with solid fundamentals that have corrected a lot, because we're in a bull market. And if you're buying something with good fundamentals that's corrected a lot, well, maybe over the long term, it could make you some money. So that's how I'm approaching going about this, flipping 1K into 10K. Also, for those who don't know, me and Messin, we both run this channel. He'll get $500 of the 1K. I'll get $500 of the 1K. And we're both going to try and see who can get to 5K first. Lena, yes, I like Lena. I think Lena's on our list. But let's keep looking at here because there's a lot of coins on our list. Refinable. This thing had a rough start, but I kind of like it. I think I own a little bit of Refinable. For those who don't know, it's trying to be the leader in terms of NFT marketplace for the Binance Smart Chain. So look, the ETH fees, if anybody knows, if anybody's tried to trade on Uniswap recently, you know how insane the gas fees are. Like $150 fee, $200 fee, $100 fee. It's absolutely insane. So as those problems continue, things like Binance are going to continue to be appealing. All these other layer ones, Cardano, Polkadot, Kusama, Elrond, Zilliqa, there's a million of them out there. They're all going to continue to look attractive as long as Ethereum is unscalable, and Ethereum will be unscalable for probably a while longer. Smart chain or lower fees, exactly, yes. That's why I think Binance is doing so good. That's why I think these Binance projects are going to continue to look appealing, because I think ETH will continue to have a gas fee problem for quite some more time. And so Refinable here is trying to be the number one NFT marketplace on the Binance Smart Chain. They've partnered with Mr. Beast. So this thing is compelling. It's kind of a low market cap, 133 million. It's corrected quite a lot. I think we're starting to see a bit of bullish divergence. So I'm going to put Refinable here on our watch list for this challenge. Oh, let's see what pops up. Fine with. Yeah, I'll look it up on other charts, but just to have it on our watch list here. So yeah, we're gonna add Refinable here. Check out Acro. Sure, we'll check out Acro here. Oh, it's right here, Acropolis. It's not really down on the day, so we're kind of cheating here. We're trying to find what's down the most. Let's take a look at the chart. Why not? We'll add it to our list here. We will add it to our list, Acro. Why not? And folks, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments. I'll try my best to get to them. A few things here. So, yeah, let's keep looking here. Let's keep going to the next page, see what's down the most. All right, we're on page 5. Let's go to page 5 here. Let's take a look at what is down the most. So, Liquidity. Folks, I like this project. I've recently started dollar cost averaging my way into this project. This is 100% going to be on our watch list. I just have to send a text real quick. Bear with me, folks. Just give me 5 seconds here. Okay, I'm back. You can blame it on me. All right. Liquidity. Let's add this to our watch list. So Liquidity is one coin, a low cap gem that I've been talking to our VIP Discord group about. I've been dollar cost averaging my way into this thing. 74 million. It's down a lot today. For those who don't know, this project allows you to collateralize your Ethereum and get loans, 0% interest on an ETH loan. So you get stable coins and you pay 0% interest. That is a big deal, folks. As this bull run matures, as people continue to make money, people are going to be looking for ways to cash out and take profits. And this project is going to continue to look more and more attractive as this bull run matures, as people keep trying to make their money. And for people who don't want to sell their Ethereum but still cash out and buy your Lambo, well, Liquidity gives you the opportunity to hodl your ETH and still buy that Lambo and get a 0 interest loan. So this is a very, very interesting project. It's a low cap gem, and the chart looks very interesting because we've been correcting quite a lot. So definitely on our radar here as well. I might be looking at a Cardano short on the live stream here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks weak. Yeah, Cardano looks weak in the short term. I might just, yeah, look at this. Yeah. I think Cardano looks weak in the short term. I'm looking at a short here potentially for Cardano. I'll do it on the live stream too. Ooh, okay. So I think what I'm gonna do here with Cardano, because I have another screen pulled up here, and so I think what I'm gonna do is maybe if we make a new lower low, I'll enter a short here. Although short term, we're probably gonna go up here. We're looking kind of bullish, so this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I have some areas we could potentially react off of. Also, why am I not pulling out my EMAs? This is what I gotta do. I'm a crazy person not looking at my EMAs. All right, that's that. What do you guys see in the chat? It's been a while since I've taken a look at the chat. So it is a good choice. How about chain games? Not familiar. Referral, yes, like Referral. Cards still have a big move ahead, maybe. Hi from London, nice live in TA. Can you have a look at Win? Well, folks, there's a lot of projects to look at. Let me take a look, see if it's any interesting. If anything pops out. Win here, Winklink, interesting. Okay. What else? What are you guys seeing here? Where to buy these cryptos, folks? If you ever want to know where to buy something, go to CoinGecko, go to CoinMarketCap, look up your project, scroll down to the marketplace, and it will tell you all the places where it's listed, where you can buy and sell. Toko, good platform, trading view, 100%. Forex, nope. No offense to the Forex traders out there, but look, crypto is the fastest growing asset class in the world. It's the only, or not the only, but it's the asset class where there's the highest return on investment potential. Look, I messed around with stocks forever. Rejection trend lines over. Look, honestly, there's a reason why I'm in crypto exclusively. It's the place where you can make the most potential money. Also, there's plenty of risk. There's no guarantee that you will make money. I could lose everything tomorrow. If an asteroid hits the world tomorrow, I mean, I'm out. Crypto's dumping. So, nothing in this world is a guarantee. So nothing pops out at me as super interesting on this chart here. Let's take a look here at Win. Is this it? No, that's not even it. Yeah, okay, it's not popping up, so. I don't know. Folks, I don't want to spend too much time on this coin because it doesn't, I don't know. Let me take a look. I don't see if it's that. It doesn't strike me as too interesting. But folks, do me this live stream. I've been live streaming for quite a while. We're going to go quite a while longer just because there's so much to look at. Do me that favor, like and subscribe. Yeah, this looks weak. We're below volume or below a fib. We're making lower highs and lower lows. I've seen, this gives me no indication that we could see trend reversal. If anything, I'm just seeing confirmation of our bear trend. So yeah, I'm not liking this. Weak, looks weak. I don't know about its fundamentals. The technicals look weak in the short term. So let's keep looking here. That's why you can become a profit trader on good marketplace like yo, Bruno, you got a link there too. You're like really showing Forex hard, man. So let's keep looking here. What's down the most? Liquidity we added. Cool. What do we know here? XDAI stake. I've heard some good things about this back in the day. I don't think they're doing a whole lot. But we'll add it to the watch list. I heard some good things about the stake in the past, so we'll add it to our watch list here. Stake. Alright, so right now, folks, again, we're just compiling a bunch of potentially interesting projects. Then we're going to go over all these projects. I don't know if I'm going to do it all in the live stream. Maybe just take a look at which ones are the most interesting at face value. Kylan. Kylan's another one that I like, that I own, that's down quite a lot. So let's add it to our watch list. And again, if TradingView doesn't have it, I'll look it up elsewhere, but just to have all the coins we're looking at just compiled in one place. What else is down a lot that we like? Bondly. Bondly's down a lot. I think I own some Bondly. I think I need to double check on that. Let's take a look at Bondly. Have I heard of vechain? Armor. Yeah, Armor is another one I like. Let's add Armor to our watch list. Armor, for those who don't know, is a protocol that pays you to buy insurance with them. So Armor will automatically, if you connect your MetaMask, it'll scan your MetaMask. It'll tell you everything it can provide insurance for. You pay as you go, and then it will actually pay you in Armor tokens if you buy insurance. What other protocol, what other insurance platform in the world pays you to buy insurance? Armor does. I'm very bullish on this thing. Low market cap. I originally brought this to our VIP Discord members back, I think at like around $1. And then again, I kept showing it when it was around 60 cents. So hopefully some of our Discord members got into this thing around 60 cents. Again, folks, like almost all our calls have done very well in our VIP Discord group. So make sure you join our VIP Discord group. If you want access to the low cap gems that we're looking at, link is through our Patreon down in the description below. So did we add Armor? We did add Armor. Okay. What else is good? What else is good that's down a lot? How about you guys show me some coins? I'm always shilling you coins. How come you don't show me coins, huh? Adam, I see you out there. Wink is chainlink. Show me some coins, folks. Let's see if anything interesting pops up. All right, so that's it for page 5. Let's go to page 6. I want to see what's good, what's down, so I can long it. Rareable. Oh, also, didn't some Rari governance, didn't they get hacked or something? I want to buy that. Rari governance. Yeah. Didn't they get hacked? RGT. See, it's already up. Yeah, they did get hacked. Okay, no, this one's very interesting. Yeah, I think this thing got hacked. So, I don't know. Am I wrong? Is this Rari? Earn yield with more. Okay, yeah, I've heard about this thing. So okay, I'm going to add this to our watch list because they got hacked, and I think I need to look into it more, but from what I understand, it's a decent project, and so, yeah, and so this could be a great buy the dip opportunity, potentially, since they got hacked. Yeah, we're going to add this to our watch list, RGT. Let's add this to our watch list. Try BTC? Yeah, no, definitely not BTC. Cum Rocket. Cummies. Yeah, no, maybe not that one. Let's try and keep it PC here. Pimon. Yeah, nah, not Pimon. RGT got hacked. Yeah. Tomorrow I will invest. Tell me which one. Can't tell you what to do, man. Cannot tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I'm doing. So, folks, literally, for those just tuning in, we are doing a 1K to 10K challenge. We're compiling a bunch of different cryptos with good fundamentals that are down quite a lot. So we're going to be looking at what has the highest probability setup. We're going to be buying the dip and trying to turn 1K into 10K throughout our live streams. So make sure you stay tuned because we're going to be telling you guys what coins we're getting in and why, where we're looking to take profit, where we're putting stop losses, and all the major takeaways. So folks, do me this favor, hit that like button. I've been streaming for nearly an hour here. I'm going to keep streaming. So folks, do me that favor. I see that we only have 53 likes and there's 190 people here. That's telling me that most people here don't like this live stream. They don't want high probability setups. They don't want to see us flip 1K into 10K. Is that the case, folks? Do me that favor, hit that like button here so we can keep going. I really appreciate it if you hit that like button because it helps out with the algorithm. If you guys want more people finding out about crypto, hit that like button, share, because again, really helps out with the channel. So let's keep looking here. What's good? So Rarible's down, Rari's down. Let's add Rari as well to our watch list here. Rari, yeah. So let's add that. All right, what else is down? Ferrum Network's down a lot. Ferrum, that's an oldie. I remember I was in Ferrum for a good bit. I think I did like a 2x on Ferrum. I was in and out. So let's add Ferrum. I like Ferrum. Ferrum's good. They launched a launchpad though. I don't know. I feel like the launchpad space is like so. There's too many players. There's like dozens and dozens of launchpads. We don't need that many launchpads. 88 miles per hour. This is another one I shilled to our group. I forget what price it was when I originally shilled it, but it was back in the early days. So again, folks, take a look at our calls. Almost all of them have done very, very well. So this thing last time I checked was like this yield protocol for yield farming. Let's take a look. Let's look at the chart. Yeah. Okay, this could be interesting. This could be interesting potentially. So let's add this to our watch list and PH. Alright, so what else looks interesting here? Hopit. Anybody trying to buy HTB Hopit? Hopit got hacked recently. Oh wow, it recovered quite a lot, so it's not even down. Yeah, no, I'm not chasing this. Fuck that. New Cipher, Frontier. Alright, let's take a look at a few of these that you guys are showing me. Let's see. New Cipher. What do they do, huh? Let's take a look. Interesting. Okay. No idea what they do. They seem to have a lot of dots. Well, they have cool dots. So is this kind of like cryptography on demand kind of thing? 154 million market cap. Okay. Let's look at the chart. Okay. Actually, if we start to see bullish divergence after something like that, this could actually be interesting. So let's add this to our watch list. New NU. Let's add this. I don't want to make this watch list crazy big. I mean, we already have like a couple dozen coins. And again, I'm not maybe going to filter through all of these on the live stream, but we're going to go through each, or at least some of them, and take a look and see which ones are the most interesting here. So, Frontier. Let's take a look at Frontier. What's Frontier saying? Front. Forefront. Okay. Chart. Okay. Interesting. Let's look at the website. A chain agnostic DeFi aggregation layer. It sounds like Nord Finance. What is Frontier? Frontier is a chain agnostic DeFi aggregation layer. To date, we have added support for DeFi on Ethereum, Binance. Yeah, but what DeFi? DeFi is just like a generic term. Via Staffy protocol, we will enter into the Polkadot ecosystem. Okay, but what in particular? What are you guys about? With our applications, users can participate in protocol tracking and management, staking, best rate, asset swapping, liquidity provision, CDP creation and monitoring, and more. In short, Frontier's core mission is to bring the essential pieces of DeFi to users across whichever platforms. Okay, so it's a DeFi bridge. Is that what it is? The DeFi bridge? So it's kind of like the Polygon for DeFi? Okay. That's interesting. That's actually interesting.
I'm not even saying that ironically. Cool. So maybe this allows you to bridge liquidity throughout these different kind of like yield earning protocols throughout different blockchains. Okay, that's interesting. Frontier looks scammy. I mean, I don't know about scammy. It doesn't look. It looks basic. I don't know about scammy though. One thing though, I want to know. So one thing, whenever I don't know if the team's anonymous or not, but whenever a team is anonymous, it's just a giant added layer of risk. So yeah, that's something to look out for. Now I need to look more into this. I'm not, I don't know so much about the fundamentals. It's just like the first time I'm really looking into it. The idea sounds somewhat interesting, although there's a lot of people doing what they're trying to do. So we'll add it to our watch list. Honestly, let me take a look at it because if the chart doesn't look interesting, then maybe it's not worth tracking. Actually, okay, this does look interesting. Just because I think we can draw a trend line, and if we see macro bullish divergence, then she could fly. We could draw this in different ways. We won't draw this now, but I'll just add it to the watch list. Keep it around. So thanks. Frontier's a front. I honestly don't know that much about it, so I need to look more into it. Kim Jong-un. Let's take a look. You guys, folks, like, you guys just get into wild stuff, huh? You guys just made money. Just throw money out, whatever. Bro, do you heard of King Jong-un? It seems to be a meme coin about, yeah, Kim Jong-un. Really? That's, wow, that's crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that. Look, guys, these meme coins. Just be careful, folks. Just be careful, They're usually pump and dumps. So let's keep looking here. Hashtag, you're a bunch of Kim Jong-un shills. All right, let's keep looking. Folks, for those just tuning in, we're doing a 1K to 10K challenge. We're taking a look at what coins are undervalued and potentially looking to long them. So, Onion protocol here, the Onion. This is a project I like because it's in the insurance niche. I like the insurance niche a lot. Very similar to Armor. I own Armor. I don't own this. Armor was more undervalued at the time, but we'll definitely keep this on our watch list because Onion, or it's not Onion, it's Union, but I just call it Onion. That one looks interesting. The chart, let's take a look at the chart. We're down quite a lot. Yeah. Benchmark, this is one that BitBoy recently shilled. This one I've heard some good things about, although wasn't it just like stablecoin generation? Let's take a look at the website here. Mark. An elastic stablecoin alternative bridging capital markets. Global impacts. Okay, let's not look into that now. But yeah, let's add this to our watch list. It's down. I think I've heard some good things about it, so let's add this to our watch list. Mark. Cool. What else is down? Unilever. I think I've heard of Unilever. Let's see here. World token. Where have I heard of World before? I don't know, man. Let's keep looking. Alright, nothing pops out at me. Safe Haven, I think I've heard of Safe Haven. Opium. Nah, well, actually, Opium. I used to own Opium, I got out. Because they had high yield on their staking, so there's just constant sell pressure. So I got out. But let's add this to our chart because if we start seeing bullish divergence after several months long of consolidation, this could really, really blow up. So Opium's added to our list. I like Opium. It's a derivatives play. So let's keep looking here. All right, next page. Nothing too interesting here. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Go to page 8. One swap DAO. What is this thing? One swap DAO.
Let's take a look. Look at man. Is man a coin? Hey man, is man a coin? Okay. Okay. This is quite parabolic. Yeah, I don't know about this. What's the trading volume? It's probably very low. Yeah, low trading volume, one swapped out. What is this thing? What does it do? Trade swap all in one. So it's just kind of like an exchange aggregator. Meh. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think this is the one. I mean, look. Yeah, I don't like that chart. It could blow up, maybe. Because this is the type of play that, like, I feel like no one... Well, I don't feel like that. Nobody is in. Because look at this price action. Nobody's in this thing. Nobody. So, if this thing ever gets any kind of traction, this could fly, but... I don't know. I'm rather dubious about it. I'm not very convinced. So, yeah, let's not look at that one. Has fundamentals. Man coin. Does it have fundamentals? Maybe. Let's keep looking here. What's down? Pool finance. Is this a launch pad? Let's take a look here. Interesting. Yeah, this is Launchpad, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Pools. Backed by Ethereum. Okay. Duck Dow. Okay. I see you. Quarter 3. Platform development. Seed sale. Testnet launch. Seed sale. Platform is live. I don't know, man. Oh, that's 2020. What am I saying? I'm crazy. I'm looking over here. Q2 mobile version. Alright, so this is like fully released then. What's the chart look like? Okay, we'll add this to our list. Pools. All right, Mancoin. You guys are really showing Mancoin a lot, so let's take a look at Mancoin. Matrix AI Network. 17 million low market cap. It's pumped. I don't like chasing pumps, folks. I like buying dumps. I like buying fear. I like catching knives. I do not like chasing pumps. Let's get kind of corrected a bit in the short term. Perhaps a little bit of bullish divergence. Where's this listed? Qcoin? Okay. What is this thing? Matrix AI Network is a global open source public intelligent blockchain based distributed computing platform and operating system. Wow, a lot of buzzwords there. That combines artificial intelligence and blockchain. Matrix has created to make blockchain faster, more flexible, more secure. So this is basically every single blockchain ever. Every blockchain wants to be faster, more flexible, more secure. What do you do? And more intelligent. That's every blockchain. Look, this entire sentence is nothing. All these words mean absolutely nothing. Besides boasting an impressive, 550,000 transactions, but what do you do? Mac adopts hybrid proof of stake. Okay, this is just telling us it's a blockchain. I get it, you're a blockchain. Yes, you're just telling us what a blockchain is. What do you do? The mechanism makes us more value added. Wait, okay. The mechanism makes use of value added computation through the use of macro chain Monte Carlo computation system to be used as the proof of work protocol. This allows, so just telling us your proof of work. This allows us through the mining process. So this is just telling us it's a blockchain that uses proof of work. Hybrid proof of work and proof of stake. While the project seems ambitious. What do you mean it seems ambitious? It just, all this has told us is that you're a blockchain that uses proof of work and proof of stake. I don't like this thing because I don't know who wrote this bio, this description, but all this just tells us that it's a blockchain that does proof of work and proof of stake. That's nothing. But the chart looks potentially interesting. Let's take a look here at their website, Matrix AI Network. I'd better see an explanation of what this thing actually does. Man Training Assistant. Manta is an auto machine learning platform built on. enables anyone with no technical knowledge in an AI to perform machine learning on a matrix node and to get AI models they need. Okay, so that, there you go. Put that in the description. Okay, so you can create AI matrix models on their kind of private blockchain, I guess. Okay, cool. All right, whatever. People need access to that, I guess. All right, so man, let's take a look here at the chart. The chart did look somewhat interesting, so let's take a look. Let's see here. Let's take a look at man. What's man saying? Man, all you mans, listen. Look, hit that like button. All right, I took a look at man for you. There is no man pair. What's the ticker, man? Oh man, I can't find it. All right, hold on here. Hold on. Don't you go following and fudding away. We'll find it. Man, no. This just really does not want to be found, huh? Damn. Okay, well, I'll do this. I'll bookmark man here. I had the bookmarks, yeah. All right, there. We'll take a look here at man. All right, so man, we got that. Unique. Wow, yo, don't be spamming, yo. Let's see, Dogefather, VRAin, Beat Bro. Yeah, yo, if you keep spamming, I'm gonna ban you, man. MD Shadal, don't be spamming. Beat Bro did look interesting. All right, yo. All right, man. Couldn't be cool. Can't hang. You're banned. Beat Pro. Let's take a look at Beat Pro. Beat Pro is another one. You guys have really been chilling on the live streams, and it looks interesting. So ultimately, okay, so we're doing this 1K to 10K challenge, right? And we're just compiling a bunch of coins that look potentially interesting. And so I think what I'm going to do right now is just try and see, because we're seeing a lot of consolidation patterns. I think what we're going to select for is to try and find what's seeing bullish divergence. And so Reef was one of those seeing bullish divergence. We have a bunch to look at. So let's keep going here, folks. I want to compile as many interesting coins and just go through all of them. I want to beat Messin. For those who don't know, me and Messin, we both run this channel. We're each going to be given $500. We're each going to try and flip 500 to 5,000. Hopefully it gets 1,000 to 10K. Whoever does it first will win some kind of prize. We still haven't decided what that is, so make sure you stay tuned and try and find out what that will be. So let's see, what page are we at so far? We've gone through a lot of pages in CoinGecko. Let's go to page 9. Let's see what's going on in page 9. So I want to see what's down. Anything that I recognize. Look, there's a lot of projects I don't know, but I've been around for a while, and there's a lot I do recognize. Nothing on this page I recognize, to be honest. Let's just take a look at what's the most down in terms of, because I'm just looking to trade. I'm just trying to look to swing trade. Yeah, no. No, I don't like this. It's nothing but down. Step Finance is just stepping down. Nothing but down. Not good. No bueno. Oh, Unification. This was one I was looking at forever. So this was all... damn, the one that got away. Yeah, I was looking at this thing forever, but I didn't like it because... So what they're doing is essentially providing blockchain for business, but they seem to have very little use case for their actual coin, like very little utility. I actually really liked this thing back in the day because it was such low market cap. Nobody had heard about it, and I looked into this quite a lot, but again, they just didn't seem to have that much utility. I looked at a bunch of interviews. I read through their shit, and I was just looking for any reason to like this project. And oh, their mainnet. Okay, that's probably why they're doing well. Okay, if they launched their mainnet, okay, that makes sense. So this is still a low market cap. Yeah, folks, this was just sideways and down forever. I'm definitely not going to chase this pump at all. I don't chase pumps, folks. Do not chase pumps. So even though this is potentially interesting, we missed it. We missed the boat. And look, there's so many good opportunities in crypto that there's no need to chase pumps. There's no, especially coins with zero fundamentals, these goddamn shit coins like Shiba and Doge. Like, folks, it's just dumb money getting in at this point, to be honest with you. Look, I don't mean to be rude when I say that. I'm trying to be honest when I say that. There's only dumb money is getting into Shiba and Doge and SafeMoon right now. They're very risky plays.
So let's keep looking and see what else is good that we can add to our list that we can buy the dip on. I want to beat Messin. I want to have make five grand before he does. So let's look here at what's potentially interesting. Polka Foundry. I've heard of Polka Foundry. The Polkadot projects have not been doing too hot recently. Let's take a look at Polka Foundry just because I'm tangentially familiar with that one. Let's see what the chart here. Yeah. Actually. Well, this is clearly just trading within a range, and so every time it's near the bottom, it just shoots up. So this could actually be interesting. PKF, I'll add this to our list. BPRO looks extremely interesting as well too. PKF. So folks, just because I like you guys so much, I'm going to do two things for you. I'm going to tell you where you can go to earn high yield and stake a coin and earn 50%. That's 50% APR. And I'm also going to give you guys one of my favorite low cap gems, high probability setups. But before I do, there's 193 people watching the stream. There's only 78 likes. Folks, please do me that favor. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. If we get to 100 likes, I'll share with you guys one of my favorite low cap gems, and I'll also share with you guys where you can stake a beautiful DeFi project to earn 50% APR. So folks, do me that favor. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to over 100 likes. I really appreciate you guys. Everyone hit that like button. So let's see what's going on here. I bought Doge at 48 cents and I don't feel dumb. Yeah, look, if you... oh, well, maybe that's a problem. Maybe, I'm sure the people that... yeah, well, maybe you should. I don't mean that to be insulting. I really don't mean that to be insulting, folks. And look, what dumb money is, it's not a personal attack. It's just dumb money FOMOs into a trade after the trade is done. Look, like the smart money was getting in here at around half a cent back when nobody knew about it. Not you don't get into something after it's pumped and everybody knows about it and has zero fundamentals. When you FOMO in at the top of a parabolic growth into a project with literally no fundamentals, other than they could buy you a Tesla. I mean, look, I might be wrong. Soon it might have fundamentals. Soon it could buy you a Tesla. So that are fundamentals. But I just think there's so many better projects out there. I think there's safer projects, and I think there's projects that can make you more money. So whatever way you look at it, these meme coins literally make no sense. The risk is so high. The reward is so little at this point. There's so many safer projects. There's so many other projects with a higher return on investment. So that's why. Is my mic? Is there an issue with my mic here? You guys let me know if there's an issue with my mic here. So yeah, look, to just kind of summarize here, the risk to reward ratio doesn't make any sense with these meme coins. There's safer plays and there's plays with higher ROI. So that's why I think mic wired. Oh, there's an issue with my mic. Your sound is an echo. Oh, okay, hold on. How about now? Can you guys hear okay now? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys almost sound static? Echoing still. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. How about now? Can you guys hear okay? Do I sound how do I sound? Still sounds okay, fix it later. Okay, so I am audible, like I can kind of get away with this. You guys can still somewhat hear me okay? Better? Same? Okay. Okay, well look, here's the thing. I'll keep going exact same
It's fine for now. Same, but it's not that bad. Okay. Well, here's the thing. It's audible. It's not perfect, but you can go on. Okay. Well, I'll keep going here. I'll keep going. Maybe I'll wrap it up in a little bit if it's a little bit of reverb. Okay. I'll keep going for now. If some people are saying we can get away with it, I'll try and fix it later on. But for now, we'll just keep jumping along here. So, it's good enough. Okay, yeah, if it's good enough, we'll just keep going. You guys let me know if it gets worse. If it gets worse, we'll cut it there. But if not, we'll keep going. So yeah, just to wrap up at this point with these meme coins, for myself, it doesn't make any sense. For a lot of people, that are just, wanting to put a little bit of money just for fun, that's a different conversation. But I definitely would not put any of my money in this when there's so many better options. So that's my opinion with these meme coins. That's what's going on with that. Let's see if there's any other interesting projects. Actually, you know what? Since I promised you guys, we got to over 100 likes. So I'm going to sound problems. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up with this. Since we're having some sound problems, I promise you guys that if we get to 100 likes, I'll give you a low cap gem and high yield on staking. I'll give you guys that, and we'll wrap up with that. So one of my favorite low cap gems that I keep talking about, and I'm going to keep mentioning it because I think over the long term, it's going to do very well for a lot of people, is Decenter deck here. Large consolidation pattern, beginning to break out bullishly. I think what we need to look out for is getting above and holding 36 cents. And if we can make a new all-time high and get above and hold 43 cents, I think this thing could absolutely fly. I think in that case, if we start tackling those two resistance levels, we're going to 53 cents and then all-time highs. This thing is a low cap competitor to Basic Attention Token. Basic Attention Token is worth 2.2 billion. Decenter is worth roughly 20 million. So look at this. Basic Attention Token, 2 billion market cap. Decenter, let's take a look at the market cap, 24 million. Decenter is launching their mainnet and their browser this quarter. So some of the biggest catalysts in this project's history is happening this quarter. Very low market cap, large consolidation pattern, beginning to break out of some resistance. So this is my favorite low cap gem currently on the moment. Sounds like someone on Twitter I've heard shilling deck. Yeah, a lot of people are 100%. So I really like this project quite a lot. So that's the low cap gem I'm looking out for. It's my favorite low cap gem at the moment as well. Folks, another low cap gem that I like quite a lot is Unmarshal, which is essentially a DeFi index, very similar to the graph, but more specific to but more specific to DeFi. Unmarshal here. So here on ascendex.com, you can stake and earn 50%, 50 APR for a limited time only. Ascendex is partnering with Unmarshal to do kind of a limited run where you can earn high yield on Unmarshal. So I have my Unmarshal here staking, earning compound interest, 50% APR. So, give it a try if you're interested. If the Ethereum gas fees let you transfer. Lena, another project I like, high yield. So a lot of staking opportunities here. So folks, I'm going to wrap up this live stream. We've been going on for quite a while here. I'm going to take a look at all these charts we went through. In our next live stream, I'm going to bring you guys some of my favorite charts and some of my favorite setups, and which one and some of the picks I think out of all of these look the most interesting. So make sure you stay tuned for the next live stream. We're going to be trying to flip 1K into 10K. Folks, before we wrap up and before we go here, do me that one last favor, like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be keeping you guys up to date if any of these coins we've mentioned start to break out, what we buy, when we buy, and when we sell, and why. So make sure you stay tuned. Check out our VIP Discord group. Link for everything is down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, folks, take care.